Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano, and I'm back with another Star Wars lightsaber video. It's been a little while since I've done one. Today we're going to be looking at the Blade Builders version of Yoda's lightsaber. Here it is. It's awesome. This came out actually during Rogue Friday, like many of the videos that I've been doing lately have been toys that came out this year, or well, last year, technically 2016, during Rogue Friday. Now this is part of the Blade Builders line, which debuted with the Force Awakens toys. So these have been around for about a year now, but this one just came out. They finally made Yoda's lightsaber, and I wanted to take a look and just kind of see how it stacks up, especially compared to older versions of Yoda's lightsaber, and even the build your own lightsaber that I like to do so many videos on. So today we are going to be focusing on the Blade Builders version. First, let's take a look at the outside of the box. I want you guys to kind of get a feel for what the artwork looks like. Let's see. Okay, so as we can see at the very bottom there, it does require 3 AAA batteries, not included. This is Blade Builders logo, all the cool little blue schematics and everything like we always see. We scroll up and we see Yoda. You see Yoda. And then there's Luke with Yoda as a backpack. There he is. It looks pretty cool. I do like the artwork. That picture of Yoda looks pretty menacing. If we can go up, we can see the clear blade. Back behind there is the connector. It's a green connector. See the Star Wars logo right up top. Side of the box, it has just a couple other options here. Shows you how it can combine with other Blade Builders sets. There they are, Blade Builders. Screws on. And boom, it's supposed to be 22 inches long. Not bad. Electronic lightsaber. Alright, shall we get this thing unboxed? Let's do it! Alright, here goes. Oh, is it taped? It's taped. You know what? I got a screwdriver ready, because I know I'm going to have to put in batteries, and that's not going to be a simple thing, so I thought I'd get a screwdriver ready when I got the batteries out, and that should make opening this really quick. Oh yeah, way easy. So at the top we've got some weird red cardboard. There we go. I should be able to just pull out the lightsaber. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's kind of jammed in there, isn't it? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. There, it even has a cardboard thing jammed in the saber. And the green piece, and that's it. Everything else is pretty empty. I'm not seeing much else in there. There might be something at the very bottom, but honestly I can't tell. Looks like it's just cardboard. Maybe there's instructions in there on how to put in the batteries, but you know what? I'm not all for instructions, so I've got my green piece. That can just sit there off the side. Let's take a look. Let's just... It looks nice. Ooh, it's got a cool... I do want you guys to see this, because that is interesting. A lot of times these things are smooth, and if we take a close-up, you can see all those little bumps and ridges all over it. They give this a really interesting texture that other Yoda lightsabers have not had. There's the button. There's the bottom, the hole for the little connector piece. That's interesting. This part's a bit smoother. This part's very smooth. But the rest of it, this black portion, has a neat little texture to it. Okay, so I'm going to take just a moment here, and I'm going to put in the batteries. It does take 3 AAAs. Not double A's, but 3 triples. And I'll be right back when this thing's ready to go. Okay, guys, I've got the batteries in there now. As I screw on this last little piece here to make sure that it stays steady, I do want to mention that for all of these Star Wars toy videos that I do, I try to go on Amazon, and I put a link both in the description and as a pinned comment. So if you want to get a small portion of whatever you buy on Amazon, even if it's not the same item, if you do any Amazon shopping and you use any of my links, I get a couple pennies here and there, and it goes to helping me buy more stuff for video reviews, better equipment, and it helps the Dano channel get better. And now, first things first, you guys want to hear it? Let's do this. Let's hear it. Okay. Normal lightsaber sound. It move as you move it. It knows you're moving it. Let's hear the clash. Okay. Very good. Okay, so let's compare that. Let's actually take it down. Let's compare that to a 2010, I believe this is 2010 or 2011 model. It's another, that might be written on here actually. 2009 is what this says. 2009, made by Hasbro. It's a different lightsaber, but it is Yoda's lightsaber. First off, let's compare the size. Oh, there is a size difference. The older one is slightly taller by just maybe, I don't know, 1.5 inches. So it's just a slightly taller. Let's listen to the sounds here. Is there a difference? This is the old one. And let's turn it off. This is the new one. Oh yeah, big difference. Interesting. Now, one thing I did want to compare that to is the Build Your Own lightsaber from Disneyland. Now, I have some of the pieces here, but the reason I haven't done a full-on Yoda video for how to future videos. So stay tuned, make sure you're subscribed, because I will get a hold of those last 2 pieces, and I want to show you guys exactly how to build the Yoda lightsaber, even though it's not listed at Disneyland or the Disney parks on how to build it. I've got the info. It's up here. I just gotta get a hold of the little pieces. So, coming soon. But for now, let's hear how this one sounds compared to the other. Ooh, got more of a hum and more of a vibration to it. Okay, this is a new one. Interesting. Now, one more thing, I do want to actually compare this green one to the one that fires the blaster, the one that came out during Rogue Friday, same day as this. So let's take a look and see how that compares. Okay, so here it is. I've got it. Let's take a listen. This is the blaster. Okay. And here's Yoda's lightsaber. That's actually really similar. That might be the exact same sound. Oh, I gotta say I'm a little disappointed. I like hearing unique sounds for each lightsaber. Be different. And the fact that they reuse the sound is a little bit of a bummer. So, I mean, at least we know now that if you have this one, it makes the exact same sounds. I'm gonna place that out in the dark. So let's turn off all the lights, and let's see how well these. Okay, so that does look pretty good. Now let's compare that to the most recent Blade Builders, the one that sounds exactly the same. So the one that fires its blaster. Okay, I would say those shining in there into the camera, but they are equal. So let's turn off the other Blade Builders. Let's turn on the one from 2009. How does that stack up? I will say the Blade Builders, the new one, the new Yoda lightsaber is brighter. The actual blade carries the light a lot better. You see a little more of a comparison there. I don't know if it shows as well on camera. But towards the end there, the older one is not nearly as bright as the Blade Builders version. So that's good to know. And last, let's compare it to the Build Your Own lightsaber version from Disneyland, which, oh my goodness, that is a huge difference. The ones from Disneyland are actually a higher quality. Look at the way that glows. That is such a clean glow. It's actually more of an opaque blade as opposed to clear, so it carries that light all the way up the top, no problem, whereas the clear Blade Builders version lets a lot of that light out and you don't get to see it as much. So there you go. You have a pretty clear comparison as to how they look. Let's turn them both off. Well, maybe if I could find the button. There we. Oh, did you notice that? Okay, so the one from Disneyland, look how it lights up. It's kind of very, very interesting. Alright, now overall, I do think it is a pretty good lightsaber. Luckily, I got mine kind of clearanced out at my local Walmart. I think it was $9.88. Normally, they go for between $15 and $19, depending on the store. So, you can find them clearanced out for pretty cheap nowadays. But, overall, I'm in that. One last thing I do want to take a look at is a little adapter. And kind of how that fits in and how that might connect to another lightsaber. Because that is the added element of getting the Hasbro Blade Builders, is the fact that you can make stuff like this. You can have a double-bladed green lightsaber now if you want. And that's not really something... Well, I guess it is something you could do at Disneyland. You could make a double-bladed green lightsaber if you have the right adapters. But I think that actually looks really good. And the fact that both of them will light up the same is actually really cool. And they both make the same noise. So that kind of gives this one a little bit of an advantage. Even though I do like the way that the other one lights up better. Guys, I want to know what you think. Leave it down in the comments below. Which one do you like better? Do you like the new Blade Builder Yoda version? Do you like the 2009 one? Or would you rather see the Disney Parks Build Your Own Lightsaber version? Now, as always, I love having you guys here, so if you're new, hit that subscribe button and come back for more Star Wars toy unboxings. I do a lot of Micro Machines. We do Star Wars toy customizations now. Other toy unboxing videos, Jurassic Park, Star Wars, and more Star Wars. Disney stuff here and there, family vlogs, daily vlogs, semi-daily vlogs, and whatever else I feel like coming up with. So I'd love to have you stick around, join the Dano Channel family, so hit that big red button if you can. Tickle that little bell to make sure you get notifications whenever I have a new video come out. And if you're not new around here, do me a favor, share this review with a fellow Star Wars fan. Go to Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, wherever. Let them know what you saw, if you liked it. Leave a thumbs up, I always appreciate it. And just comment, tell me what you think. Let me know what you want to see next. Until next time, may the Force have with you. And goodbye forever.